Okay guys, so today I have the Morphe 2 collab with Charlie and Dixie Damelio and Morphe, and I have two of their products just well, because that's the only stuff that they had that an actual grown-up would use at the store. To be very, very honest, I looked at Kathleen Light's review of their stuff that she got. You know, she got a PR package, and I was like, okay, that stuff looks really cool, like a skin tint. I love a light coverage because I already use ColourPop's Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, so I was like, tint, you know. So, but actually no, that's not the way it works. So I'm going to be testing out their hint skin tint and their Wondertint cheek and lip mousse. So I'm going to be using this on my lips and on my cheeks just to, you know, see how it wears, and for the lips and cheeks. And I'm going to go ahead and do a wear test today for you guys, and a first impressions on application and stuff. So I never wear primer at all, but I do have on, you know, my skincare stuff, which is moisturizer, and then I have on the original serum on top of that, which is not normal for my everyday makeup products. And I also have on my eye cream, and then I have already applied my I'm sorry guys, it's barely 7 in the morning right now. And then I have my color corrector on underneath my eyes per my usual, because you know I have to be ready for you guys. I can't just, yeah. Anyways, so I got the shade Hint of Caramel. I don't know if this is gonna be a good shade for me or what. I'm going to initially apply one side with a brush, one side with a beauty blender, just see how it goes. It sounds really, really liquidy. Its claims are lightweight, breathable formula, hydrates, smooths, and blurs, non-comedogenic, we'll see, and vegan. So we'll see. My skin's extremely sensitive, so maybe, ooh, that looks like I got a shade that's way too dark. This damn frosted glass, and it doesn't, because you know you can't test anything right now at Ulta. Okay. Well, first I got a color that's way too dark for me. Oh my god, why did I do that to myself? Why? Okay, I'm already messing up. See, okay, I can fix this with concealer and it would look just fine. I feel like I need a little more coverage on this side. First off, I hate this color right now, like, so much. I look so orange. Oh my god, I can't even look at myself in the viewfinder. Maybe I should do Oompa. Anyways, okay guys, you know how I said I have somewhere to go? Well, my somewhere to go is a job interview. So hopefully they don't think I'm like a crazy bad makeup person. I have a feeling like this is gonna go bad. Okay. You guys, I'm always gonna be honest with you for everything, and this is looking a little, oh, maybe I spoke too soon, because I'm trying to not be thrown off so badly by the shade. I'm trying to just go off of the formula. And I think everybody should keep in mind, I'm 31. My skin's not going to be that of like an oily teenager skin like, you know, Charlie and Dixie Damelio. I'm not a fresh out the womb child, you know. So this is not going to look or act or anything the same. Like, most people don't have, you know, the same skin type that other people have. Okay. Initially, a first impression, I'm going to come closer so you guys can see. The application is just so much smoother on this side versus this side. You see how it's like patchy and clings over here to some bad areas of mine personally. Yes, I realize it's my acne, but I feel like if Charlie and Dixie's fans are teenagers, those kids are riddled with acne, you know? And it's clinging to all of my older, like, these aren't even active pimples. Well, this one is, but these aren't active pimples, and it's clinging to it. And just trying to blend it with my Pretty Fresh concealer. I do this all the time, but right here, it actually has like brought up, it's like clumped up with like my moisturizer or something. So with a brush, that's what it's doing. So I'm gonna give it another chance really quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe that off right there. It looked okay. If you're a prepubescent child. Liquid foundations like this are kind of what these duo fiber blending brushes are for. Like this F6 from AOA Studio. This is kind of what they're for. It's not what I use them for. I use them just for blending and buffing. But that's what they're for, like liquidy foundations and blending and buffing. So I'm gonna switch up the brush and see if it would look better with the brush, because definitely the coverage is higher with the brush. But, and however, some foundations just are not meant to be used with a brush. So let me... Well, I can tell you right now, it's going a lot better with this brush versus the flat top Kabuki. This is actually a Morphe M444. Okay, this one with the flat top, it wasn't working well at all. So I think keep that in mind. You would want to use like a brush like this kind of, where it can just get up in the bristles and kind of deposit color. But I'm thinking like the best coverage, it looks more skin-like over here than over here, and that's what we want, right? For our foundation to look more like our skin versus anything else, you know? Unless you're like, I don't know, you don't care. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat over this just so it looks more cohesive and just looks better in generality. Okay, so now with the feathering of this, it looks better, and it looks really smooth, right? Like, it looks really good. So I'm thinking the formula is good if you're using a beauty blender, or like this is like a Sonia Kashuk duo fiber brush, or you could use something like the AOA F6. So just keep that in mind, since it is a more liquidy foundation. Clearly I should have got my shade. So I'm gonna pop on my concealer and my bronzer, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. My bronzer and concealer is on, and I used my Wet n Wild Photofocus in Banana. Like, I always do. All of these foundations I've used since having that Photofocus powder. And I'm going to say that I use the powder, and it's clinging really harshly to where I set my lower, like I normally take my F6 and then just blend off the powder, and it's kind of staying where it was at, but in like a harsh line formation. So just so you guys know, that's not for lack of me trying, to be honest. Which I didn't have to use that much bronzer because I did use a shade that's at least 2 shades too dark for me. I mean, it might be perfect if I had a tan, to be honest. But anyways, on with the next product of theirs. This is their Wondertint Cheek and Lip Mousse. Why can't I talk? It's their Wondertint Cheek and Lip Mousse, and this is what it looks like. I got the shade FYP, or FYP. Yeah, FYP. It comes in a little pot like this. It's supposed to be a mousse. This looks more like a balm, but you know, who am I to judge? It feels really creamy. Okay. I guess I'm gonna just apply it directly to my skin. Ooh, I thought this would be more mauve-y than, you know, straight up pink, but we can blend. It's all good. You know what? I'm used to more blush than this, you know, like more actual blush. But that's fine, you know, like this is supposed to be a tint, you know, it's supposed to be like a flush, you know what I'm saying? So that's fine. I feel like it's doing its intended purpose. And my lips are kind of dry, so hopefully this goes good. Let me get maybe the foundation and concealer off of them, because here in a second I'm going to have this stuff on my lips. But at least it does feel really creamy. It feels like a balm. It's blending out really, really well. Clearly I'm just using my finger, but I kind of like it. What do you guys think? I think it makes me kind of shiny, which I like. I like to be a shiny bitch. Okay, now feels very like, you know how on the lips it feels like the NYX soft matte lip creams. It feels like that, like the very moussey, whipped kind of feeling, which, you know, I said it's a mousse. Duh, Bobbi. Okay. Okay, so I have it on there. So, guys, this is my skin. Really, really close up. Normally I would put like a concealer right there, like a cream concealer or something. But I just wanted to show you guys like how it actually performs. I tried to put just a little bit more on there. It looks like it covered up a little bit more in person than it did on camera, but c'est la vie, huh? So I'm going to go off camera and I will see you guys later. I'm going to finish the rest of my face of makeup, go ahead on about the things I need to do today. And I think at the 8-hour point, I'm going to come back on I told y'all it's early in the morning. I'm at the 8-hour point. I'm going to come back on camera and show you guys like what the situation is looking like, because right now it hasn't settled into my fine lines, hasn't creased at all. I don't have it underneath of my eyes because I never bring foundation like underneath my eyes, so just so you guys know, it's not there. And other than the snafu with the flat top kabuki, I think we're looking pretty good other than the shade. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be back later and we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, so it's still morning. I just wanted to come back and show you guys with my full face done exactly how everything looks. The blush and the tint mousse has basically dried down. On my cheeks it's not so dry. I did put on a setting powder, a setting spray, which is the Morphe continuous mist setting spray. But other than just the little patchiness and clinginess that I have to like my, well, I guess not patchiness or clinginess, like just this show through ability of a few of the areas I have that are blemishes. I did tap out right here a little bit because it started like to crease a little bit right here. But other than that, completely fine. Okay guys, so I'm back and it is, I think, almost 3. Yeah, 2:51 in the afternoon, and I've been wearing this for a very long time. I changed my shirt and I have changed my contacts into glasses because, you know, who doesn't need to look like a secretary when they're at home? So, but what we're here for is the check-in, right? For the okay, so we're here for the check-in, and I'm probably gonna take this off because I just looked a little close, you know, at my face, and I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's my face. So this to me isn't like a healthy glow. Okay, this glow is like she's been running for her life kind of glow. The areas that notice the most to me are like everywhere that I have texture, which I have acne sensitive and problematic combination skin. Okay, say that 3 times fast. But let me tell you guys that I have foundations and tinted moisturizers and stuff like that, stuff that works for me. It might not work for everybody, but let's get into some of the things that I don't like. Okay, I laugh and smile a lot and on a normal basis. Not today, but on a normal basis I do. And as I wasn't even laughing, smiling, or doing the most today, you can still see the foundation has like, where is something I can point with? You can still see like right here, the foundation has like creased, and I can guarantee you it's because of foundation. Now sometimes if I'm wearing my glasses, my nose does get really greasy. It's never ever ever this greasy, ever 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 ever. It's like slick, like, and I'm not, oh my god, did that just, you guys, okay, hold on, hold the freaking phone. Okay, so you see the amount of pigment that's like right here. I'm gonna just like swipe like that. It literally is like just swiping my finger. Like, say you had a fluff of something from putting on a sweater or something, it's gonna take it off. Like, because I have concealer, I did my normal makeup routine. I've set my nose with powder because I always set the size of my nose to make the contour pop more. But if you guys can notice, you can see like I have a little bit of freckling on my nose, and the concealer on my nose and stuff like that is just, it's coming off. It looks so greasy and gross under here, and I swear to you, my nose is not running. Everything is fine. From what I can see and what I do notice, my lips do have some of the lip, what is it called? Lip mousse or whatever it is, the lip stuff. The cheek and lip mousse. Okay, so there is cheek and lip mousse still on my face. This foundation is no good. This tint, whatever, is no good. I hate it. Sorry. But like, I can see it, but it's like, I don't think my camera just is not picking this up. Let's go by my window. Maybe in natural lighting, it'll be you can see it better. Maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping. Let's see, you guys can't see it that well, as opposed to being in the studio lighting. But like, look, I did blend down my neck. It's like gone from my neck. And you can see my lovely scar from a curling iron literally like 3 years ago. Anyways, I think you guys have seen enough. My concealer is lifting off. I'm really, really glad I didn't spend any more money on like any of their other products, the eyeshadow or whatever. When I initially put it on, I kind of liked it. When everything was first finished, it looked pretty good. And from far away, it looks pretty decent. So say, I have a mirror right here. So say somebody is literally like this far away and in darkish kind of lighting from this direction, this area doesn't look bad. But when I come over here to where it's more directly in front, you can see my pores like nobody's business. Right here, you know, where most people's pores are largest. But I'm not even going to say that this is the only place that you can see pores. Like, a couple of times my forehead was scrunched today. You can see where I scrunched my forehead from the makeup, just in general. Like I was saying over there is a full line of demarcation, and I always blend like down my neck to at least right here. Honey, I don't, and like, I like how there's a good amount of staying power from these lip and cheek tints. So I probably wouldn't use it on my lips anymore. It's very drying, I would say. And I do like matte, but I don't like matte that is drying. So like the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, these are very, they're matte. They feel like exactly like these, like powdery, and like there's nothing on your lips after a minute. And it didn't transfer a whole bunch because I was drinking, you know, and eating, but the cheek though, I'm gonna try it with my own foundation. that I normally wear, but because it is cute and it's a nice color. It worked really well, and I think still looks pretty cute with my my highlight and stuff like that. It didn't like pick up, my highlight didn't, when I was blending it on top of it, it didn't like pick it up. It went down and it blended out really easy. So I think if anybody was going to spend any money on this, I would say go ahead. This retails for $12 and this retailed for $17. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my channel is an affordable makeup channel. I don't use only cost-effective products because that's my jam. I don't think that beauty needs to cost a lot of money, and it really actually shouldn't. Most people wake up in the day and they look beautiful, so there's no need for any of this at all. But for real, there's no need for this. That's a bad time. I'm gonna take a shower now and get this off of my face and like scrub the hell out of my pores. Hopefully it is non-comedogenic like they said, but if it's not, I'm gonna try and update it before I get this, you know, out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching on my review and wear test first impressions of this look right here. Let me go to my last video and I'm gonna go ahead and see who's gonna be featured. Okay, so today's today's shout outs and comment features are from Sean Sheree and also from Yasmin Aisha. I hope I'm saying that right, girl. I really do. Hi, you guys. Both of these girls are subscribed and commented on my last video, which was my purple monochromatic look. So if you guys have missed that one, I'm going to go ahead and link it right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single person who watches my videos, likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.